Welcome, drone video fans. My name is Bill. In this 5-minute video we're going to take a look at Paine Falls and see some slow-mo and zoom action on the Autel Evo. Paine Falls is named after a family by the last name of Paine, P-A-I-N-E, that moved into this area back in the early 19th century and set up some logging and mill operations, where they cut the logs and so on and so forth, using the water power from this creek. And with that history in mind, back in 1974, Lake Metro Parks renamed this creek to Paine Creek, and this area as Paine Falls. So we're flying the Evo off of the observation deck, and we're going to get up close and personal to it here. I at first wanted to give a general overall view of the falls itself, and I've shot this before with various other UAVs, but this is a natural for showing off the abilities of the Autel Evo with its 4K 60 frame per second video available. So we're going to shortly be getting closer, a little bit closer, and then using the zoom and slow motion you'll be able to see the falls. Right now you're looking at normal zoom 1x and full speed. So this is just a normal 4K 60 view. The first change that we're going to make is we're going to zoom in to 2x, and then we're also at the same time we're going to slow it down to half speed. So we're just going to do that here. That will be coming up here about right now. You'll see a pop-up there showing that we're in half speed, and I think that the effect is pretty obvious, and I think it's remarkable how well the video holds up even at half speed. You can see the water cascading down over the falls on the lower part and the upper part as well. After this demonstration, we're going to go back to viewing it at normal speed right now. So we're back to normal speed, and we're going to fly up a little bit closer and take a little look at the upper section of the falls. You can see the base of these falls of Paine Creek is made up of shale, and later on when we get a chance to look at the walls you'll see the varied layers. So this is whole area is made basically from shale. This creek we're turning now and looking down river or down creek, and in this direction it runs into the Grand River, which has been featured in many of my videos, the Grand River. Okay, now we're going to look at this section of the falls here where it's very active, and we're going to reduce it to 1/3 speed right about now. And this is at 1/3 speed, and I think this is really shows off the quality that you can get even and slow down by having the 4K 60 available. Now we're going to go back to full speed, and again we're going to turn around here and take a quick look down creek or downstream, and we'll see the side walls of this. I guess down south they call this a hollow, but it's basically the side walls of the creek, and you can, if you look on them, you see they're just layers and layers. So imagine thousands and thousands of years for this to be developed, and for this creek to cut its way down through those layers of shale. Now we're back to a normal view here, in full speed normal view, and we're going to be heading back. We're going to fly it backwards, and we have to go into visual flight mode, as we're going to be going back through some trees, and the Evo's obstacle avoidance sensors in the back will not stop the Evo going backwards, but so it'll warn you, but you just have to be aware of what's going on. Anyways, we're returning to where our launch point to see some tree branches popping up into view here that we have to fly back through and then land on the observation deck. Thanks for stopping by and watching this short video. I hope you enjoyed it and get a chance to see the some of the features of the Evo. Leave a comment if you so desire, and we'll see you again in the next video, which hopefully will be coming up in another week or two.